Hey y'all, thanks for tuning into my channel. Thank you for being here to watch my second episode of Game of Thrones with me. Now, I've got to be very honest with you guys. This one's got me in a chokehold. I am in its grip. And I think it's because naturally this is the type of stuff that I'm into. So it's already pulled me in. I've been thinking about it. And I had planned on only posting each series one day a week. And Game of Thrones is going to be on Tuesdays. But I don't know how I'm gonna pace myself. I don't know how that is quite possible with the series that we have going on. So we're gonna see once I get in a rhythm how these episodes will dish out. But I'm so ready to check in. The way the last episode finished, I mean, with bro and sis and the little boy out the window, I've got to know where these storylines go next. There's so many characters that I'm ready to learn about, some that I'm ready to love, some that I think I'm going to hate, but you guys said it's going to be a fun little ride, and I'm ready to understand the reference that you guys kept using in the comments in the first episode, Sweet Summer Child. It sounds nice, so I'm ready to watch. If you guys want to help me out, you can like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notification bell so we never miss out on binging on this really cool series together. But until then, grab your favorite snack, grab you a drink and your blanket, and let's get to watching. Oh, I love this music, and I love the intro, and I read in the comments that I should pay close attention to those maps that they show at the beginning, which I love. It's just the music feels so epic and dramatic, matches it so well. Let's pick up where we left off, shall we?
You need to drink, child, and eat.
Isn't there anything else?
The Dothraki have two things in abundance, grass and horses. People can't live on grass.
Is that horse? Yeah.
The Dothraki believe that one day it'll cover everything. That's the way the world will end. It'll get easier.
That's the best she can hope for right now, is that it'll get easier. Well, they do have an abundance of horses if every one of them can roll up on one. But their style of living seems a bit more barbaric than the others in the time.
Master Lirio has extended his hospitality. You'd be more comfortable there.
I have no interest in hospitality or comfort. I'll stay with Drogo until he fulfills his end of the bargain and I have my crown.
He's one of those characters that I'm convinced that I already hate.
What did Ned Stark want you for?
Selling to one. Some poachers I caught on my land.
Under my reign, you won't be punished for such nonsense. You can rest assured of that.
He's a cocky fella. Why is he... I kind of love him. You know, he's not perfect because of his actions in the first episode, but I love him.
My mother's been looking for you. You ride for King's Landing today.
You will call on Lord and Lady Stark and offer your sympathies.
What good will my sympathies do then?
None. Your absence has already been noted.
War means nothing to me. Oh, I can't stand the wailing of women.
Oh, he screamed like a baby.
One word, and I hit you again.
I'm telling Mother.
Smack the mess out of him.
Go. Tell her.
It was the whimper the boy gave.
Fall on your knees in front of them and tell them how very sorry you are. Do you understand?
You can't.
Oh.
Do you understand?
Boy, say yes. Don't take another slap.
The prince will remember that, little lord.
I hope so. If he forgets, be a good dog and remind him. Time for breakfast.
I was hoping that the little boy somehow survived to the fall, but since he said go offer your sympathies, I'm guessing he didn't.
Bacon, burnt black.
Little brother.
Beloved siblings.
Oh. How do you sit across the table? Knowing that's your brother.
What do you mean?
Maester says the boy may live.
He should tell.
It's no mercy letting a child linger in such pain.
Only the gods know for certain. All the rest of us can do is pray.
You really are hoping this boy passes?
Tell me you're not thinking of taking the black.
And go celibate? The whores would go begging from dawn to Castle Rock. No, I just want to stand on top of the wall and piss off the edge of the world.
He's so funny.
Children don't need to hear your filth.
You just pushed one out a window.
Well, even if the boy lives, he'll be a cripple, grotesque. Give me a good, clean death any day.
I'd have to disagree. Life is full of possibilities. I hope the boy does wake. I'd be very interested to hear what he has to say.
Would ya?
My dear brother, there are times you make me wonder whose side you're on.
My dear brother, you wound me. You know how much I love my family.
Not as much as your brother does. This poor woman, as soon as her husband leaves. Get out of there, you wretched woman.
I lost my first boy. Tried to beat the fever that took him. Forgive me.
I never knew.
It was years ago. Robert was crazed, beat his hands bloody on the wall. Boy looked just like him. They came to take his body away. And Robert held me. I screamed and I battled, but he held me. That little bundle. Took him away and I never saw him again. Never visited the crypt. Never. I prayed to the mother every morning and night that she return your child to you.
I hope you mean that, since you've been through something like that.
Perhaps this time she'll listen.
But the comment at the end, perhaps this time she'll listen, like, well, it didn't work for me, but maybe it'll work for you. I bet she wouldn't let her in the room if she knew why the little boy got pushed out of the window and who was part of it.
Sword for the wall.
I already have one.
Have you swung it yet?
Of course I have. Strange thing. First time you cut a man, realize we're nothing but sacks of meat, and blood, and some bone to keep it all standing. Let me thank you ahead of time.
We've guarded the kingdoms for 8,000 years.
Have you taken your vows then?
Soon enough.
Give my regards to the Night's Watch. I'm sure it will be thrilling to serve in such an elite force. And if not, it's only for life.
I just don't understand the queen and her brother's angle, like, especially him, especially the queen's twin brother. Their angle when they have conversations with people. So, like, I don't know.
7 more days till I have to do it again. My things weren't properly folded, she says. Who cares how they're folded? They're gonna get all messed up anyway.
Think you've got help?
I really like this little girl, too.
Nymeria, gloves.
Get the gloves.
Impressive.
Shut up. Nymeria, gloves.
Oh, so beautiful.
I have something for you, and it has to be packed very carefully.
A present.
Close the door.
Aww.
This is no toy.
I love it.
Be careful you don't cut yourself.
I grew up with older brothers, and I always wanted to be outside doing what they were doing. So I love that this little girl is like, I don't want to be in the house. I want to be out there with the boys.
I can be quick.
You'll have to work at it every day. How's it feel? Do you like the balance?
You'd be happy to know it's a better shot than them, too.
First lesson, sticking with the pointy end.
I know which end to use.
I'm going to miss you. Careful.
Aww. He's so sweet. And it seems like, I guess I just picked up on the fact that he's going on night watch. Is that what they said?
I've got a needle of my own.
I came to say goodbye to Bran.
You've said it.
The poor boy was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm going north with Uncle Benjen. I'm taking the Black. I know we always talked about seeing the wall together, but you'll be able to come visit me at Castle Black when you're better. I'll know my way around by then.
Aww.
I'll be a sworn brother of the Night's Watch. We can go out walking beyond the wall if you're not afraid.
I want you to leave.
This boy is so sweet. I understand how the mom probably feels because of who he is, but how can you hold that against the boy?
"17 years ago, you rode off with Robert Baratheon. You came back a year later with another woman's son, and now you're leaving again."
Oh, he hadn't left yet. I thought he'd left.
I have no choice.
You do have a choice, and you've made it. I can't do it. I really can't.
You can't. You must.
I imagine it was hard to see him come back with another woman's baby. And you guys also told me in the comments that he's in Lord of the Rings. Definitely recognize him now.
He said goodbye to Bran. He's not going to die.
You Starks are hard to kill.
My mother?
She was very kind.
Next time I see you, you'll be all in black.
It was always my colour.
A farewell snow.
And you, Stark.
Aww. Where is Game of Thrones filmed? It gives me Middle Earth vibes, like, you know, Lord of the Rings.
Is my mother alive? Does she know about me, where I am, where I'm going?
I was wondering if she was alive.
The next time we see each other, we'll talk about your mother. I promise.
I want to know about his mother, for sure. I'm sure it's scary to send him off to the Night's Watch. I accidentally said Night Watch earlier. I feel like we started with all the characters and the thick part of their plot. So it's like you're indulging in all the storylines.
What do you say? Just you and me on the Kingsroad, swords at our sides.
You'd have asked me 20 years ago.
There were wars to fight, women to marry. Never had the chance to be young.
I recall a few chances.
Oh, what was her name? That common girl of yours, Becca, with the great big you got to see your face in.
Bessie, she was one of yours.
Bessie. Gods for Bessie. And, you told me this. Merrill, your bastard's mother.
Oh, don't call him that.
Wyler.
That's it. I swear if I weren't your king, you'd have hit me already.
Worst thing about your coronation, I'll never get to hit you again.
Trust me, that's not the worst thing.
More bad news?
Rider in the night.
Daenerys Targaryen wed some Dothraki horse lord. What of it? You can't get your hands on this one, can you?
This Khal Drogo said he has 100,000 men in his hold.
As long as they remain on the other side of the narrow sea. They have no ships, Robert.
There are still those in the Seven Kingdoms who call me usurper. A Targaryen boy crosses with a Dothraki horde at his back. The scum will join him.
He will not cross.
They don't want him to join together.
There's a war coming, Ned. I don't know when, I don't know who we'll be fighting, but it's coming.
Okay, I say I don't know the story between the Chinchins, between the Targaryens, Dothrakis, and the two gentlemen that we just watched have dinner. But it's starting to like kind of play out because they got his sister.
You'll be fed.
Why do they have prisoners?
Entire.
Rapers. They were given a choice, no doubt. Castration or the wall. Most choose the knife.
That was the choice they had.
Why'd you read so much?
Look at me and tell me what you see.
Is this a trick?
What you see is a dwarf. If I had been born a peasant, they might have left me out in the woods to die. Alas, I was born a Lannister of Casterly Rock. I must do my part for the honor of my house, wouldn't you agree? But how? Well, my brother has his sword, and I have my mind. And a mind needs books like a sword needs a whetstone.
He's sharpening his mind.
Why I read so much, Jon Snow. And you? What's your story, bastard?
I hate that everybody calls him that.
Ask me nicely and maybe I'll tell you. Dwarf. The Night's Watch protects the realm.
Ah, yes, yes. Against grumpkins and snot. You don't believe that nonsense.
And back then with this boy being hurt like this, there's not much medical help, right? There's not, besides waiting.
You want to know how much this royal visit has cost us?
Talk to Poole about it.
Poole went south with Lord Stark, my lady. We need a new steward, and there are several other appointments that require...
Oh, she's left with so much.
I'll make the appointments. We'll talk about it first thing in the morning.
Very good, my lord.
Okay, your son's second room. You hear all those wolves?
When was the last time you left this room?
I have to take care of him.
He's not going to die, Mother. Maester Lewin says the most dangerous time has passed.
What if he's wrong? Bran needs me.
Rickon needs you. He's 6. He doesn't know what's happening. He follows me around all day, clutching my leg, crying.
Close the windows. I can't stop.
Aww.
Fire. You stay here. I'll come back.
Fire. Oh.
You're not supposed to be here. No one's supposed to
Who's
be
that?
here. It's a mercy. He's dead already.
No!
No, no! Where in the world did this come from? Oh! Fight, fight. Her hands are so bloodied. He came to kill the boy. Yes! Oh, get him! Tore out his throat. Protected his babies. Protected his people. That dog saved both of their lives.
Have you ever seen a dragon? Dragon gone, Khaleesi? Everywhere, even in the east. No dragon.
She's just been looking at those eggs over and over.
The trader from Karth told me that dragons come from the moon. The moon?
What happened to her hands?
Moon is goddess, wife of sun. It is known. It is known. Leave me with her.
She's still, I'm standing by it, one of the most beautiful humans I've ever seen.
How old were you? I was 9 when my mother sold me to the pleasure house. 9?
Sold her to? At 9?
Can you teach me how to make the Carl happy?
Yes.
Will it take 3 years?
No.
Welcome.
I still can't believe in the intro of this we saw one of the Knightsmen on the Night's Watch. When they saw those people. And they beheaded him because they called him a deserter. Just trying to figure it out. I wonder if she can figure anything out. A hair. The Queen's hair.
What I am about to tell you must remain between us. I don't think Bran fell from that tower. I think he was...
Oh, here's a good
thrown.
little climber.
The boy was always sure-footed before.
Someone tried to kill him twice. Why murder an innocent child?
Right. Why would somebody come in there to kill him?
Or what, my lady?
I don't know. But I would stake my life the Lannisters are involved. We already have reason to suspect their loyalty to the crown.
Lannisters are a bad bunch.
They come into our home and try to murder my brother. If it's war they want...
If it comes to that, you know I'll stand behind you.
That tree is beautiful.
So easily words of war become acts of war. We don't know the truth yet. Lord Stark must be told.
But they can't get away with it.
I will go myself.
Brother, you can't.
I must.
I'll send Hal with a squad of guardsmen to escort you.
I don't want the Lannisters to know I'm coming.
Well, what about Bran?
I have prayed to the Seven for more than a month.
Oh, it's been a month. Oh, you know how hard it's got to be for her to have to leave right now. But the Lannisters can't get away with this. How would they give him food and water back then to keep him sustained?
No, Khaleesi. You must look in his eyes always. Love comes in at the eyes.
I don't think the Drogo will like it with me on top.
You will make him like it, Khaleesi. Men want what they've never had, and the Dothraki take slaves like a hound takes a bitch. Are you a slave, Khaleesi?
Then don't make love like a slave. I don't think that this is the Dothraki way.
If he wanted the Dothraki way, why did he marry you?
She's trying to teach her to own her power. I'm so ready to see what's going to happen with these dragon eggs. They keep showing them.
No. No. Hazam Shahara. Shahara Tif.
Oh, she learned his language? Got intense. I forgot about her storyline.
Pardon me, sir.
Why'd he just pop up on her like that? Oh no.
Don't like to see you upset. The sun's finally shining. Come walk with me.
Stay, lady.
I say this family takes their wolves with them wherever they go.
Princess can drink as much as she wants. You're safe with me.
Oh, it's her sister.
Butcher's boy who wants to be a knight, eh? Pick up your
Don't
sword,
be
Butcher's boy. Let's
mean.
see how good you are.
Stop it!
Arya, stay out of this.
I won't hurt him much.
No! Come on, kid. Thank you, Arya.
Stop it! Stop it! Both of you! You're spoiling it! You're spoiling everything!
He's really gonna try to hit her?
Oh, you little cunt!
Yes! Wolves? Their pets are my favorite. Because he's a little turd.
No.
Arya, leave him alone!
He was gonna kill Arya. Big sis wasn't doing nothing, standing there yelling.
Stay here. I'll go back to the inn and bring help.
Then go! Don't touch me.
You're gonna be tied to that for the rest of your life, honey.
You've got to go. They'll kill you for what you did to Joffrey. Go on. Run.
It's not gonna go without you.
Leave now.
They're really looking for the dog. Please don't hurt him. The wolf. I'm sorry. I keep calling him the dog.
Go.
Arya! Arya!
Arya, go home. That wasn't your fault. She's really hiding.
Lord, they found her. She's unarmed.
Where is she?
She's been taken directly before the king.
Who took her?
The Lannisters found her.
The Lannisters.
Ordered them to bring her straight to him.
Back to the inn!
Oh, I can't stand the Lannisters. I'm the queen.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What is the meaning of this? Why was my daughter not brought to me at once?
How dare you speak to your king in that manner?
Quiet, woman.
I'm sorry, I'm with him. Be quiet.
But we need to get this business done quickly.
Your girl and that butcher's boy attacked my son. That animal of hers
No.
tore his arm.
That's not true. She just bit him a little. He was hurting Micah.
Joff told us what happened. You and that boy beat him with clubs while you set your wolf on.
That's not what happened.
Yes, it is. They all attacked me and she threw my
Oh!
Now.
Enough!
I
He
want
tells me one thing, she tells me another.
his brother to slap him again.
Heaven hells, what am I to make of this? Where's your other daughter, Ned?
In bed asleep.
She's not. Sansa, come here, darling.
Tell me what happened. It's a great crime to lie to a king.
She better tell them what really happened.
I don't remember. Everything happened so fast. I didn't see.
Liar!
Yeah, man, if that was my sister, I'm snatching you up. You are a liar.
She's as wild as an animal.
I hate the queen. Oh, I hate the queen.
Streets, damn it.
Oh, I hate the queen.
Over.
Joffrey will bear these scars for the rest of his life.
Good.
You let that little girl disarm you.
Can we get to that? Can we get to that? He deserves the scars.
To it that your daughter's disciplined. I'll do the same with my son.
See, I thought I wasn't gonna like the king, I was gonna like the queen at the first episode. So quickly has that turned.
What of the beast that savaged your son?
Forgot the damned wolf.
We found no trace of the dire wolf, Your Grace.
So be it.
We have another wolf.
So?
As you will. Dire wolf's no pet. Get her a dog, she'll be happier for it.
Hate the queen.
Anyone, she's good! Lady wasn't there! You leave her alone! Stop them!
The queen is cold.
It wasn't Lady!
Is this your command, Your Grace?
Where is the beast?
Chained up.
I just I want to go to another scene because I can't stand this woman.
Take the girls to their rooms. If it must be done, I'll do it myself.
Is this some trick?
The wolf is of the north. She deserves better than a butcher.
Oh, I'm so mad. Arya, you keep that spunk and get revenge, please. Oh, I'm so upset.
The butcher's boy.
Is that-
We rode him down. He ran, not very fast.
They killed the boy for no reason. No reason. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh, so upset. The entire situation. No. No, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I want to hear this. I have headphones in. Can't even. No. The sound of a dog cry. He's awake. He's awake. Thank you for that timing. Is that the end of the episode? Oh, he's awake. Oh, he's awake. I'm sorry, I gotta, before it starts the next episode. He's awake. There was so much emotions in the last 5 minutes. I don't know where to start and how to digest any of this right now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I hope he tells. I hope he rats them out for being nasty. And I was trying to think like who's gonna be like the biggest villain in this show. And for me at this point, I'm only 2 episodes in, but I can't stand the queen. I cannot stand the queen at all. I'm glad that we got a little bit more the development of the storylines and like things are unraveling. But just like overall the emotions that I experience in that is like a lot. Naturally, I just want to roll right into the next one. But like I said, until I get like a groove for this, I need to kind of pace myself. And you will see this next episode on the next Tuesday. So I'm so glad you guys tuned in with me for this amazing series. And to be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wait till Tuesday to post it or to watch the next one. So I'm just excited to be a part of this. And it's really fun for me because like, you guys know that I'm big on fandom as far as like in literature and like reading books. And it's so fun to like think of like book clubs and go and talk about the book that you're reading. And I feel like it's really nice to get to sit down and watch these series with you guys and then go in the comments and have conversations with friends about what we're watching. It's kind of my favorite part about fandom. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. But before we leave, remember that the goal today is to always go out in this world, spread love, spread light, spread love, offer grace, and if you can, just make somebody smile. Bye, y'all.